Hi, I'm Wild Bill, and this is an artistic stream of consciousness for the 16th of April 2023. Today, I got one useful audio blog and three original songs recorded and posted to YouTube. Took a long walk earlier, will eat sparingly tonight. It's definitely spring. The artist in me feels it. Work, he's shouting into my poor ear. You can always die after your body of work is complete. My home is my office. I'm my own boss. I work hard, sometimes 16 hours in a day, but my intent is not profit. I work to create art. Imagine writing a 2,000 word essay every day for months on end, while you're also writing poems, the occasional song, and writing analyses and observations as you go. For me, that's perhaps 4,000 dedicated words and an hour of piano on a good, but not stellar day. 6 or 7 days a week for over a decade. Over 40 full-length 100,000 words or more novels, and 2 dozen shorter ones, 60,000 words. Inside a project, I must also stay in the proper mindset, and that is difficult to maintain when a person doesn't live it 24/7. Art isn't math. You can't put a piece down and come back to finish it after more important things are dealt with. Your perspective on art changes over time, while math does not. I can stop in the middle of a math problem and come back to it 20 years later, and it's exactly the same. Not so a painting, a song, a poem, or a novel. Art isn't part of an organized person's hierarchy of needs. It can't be prioritized over life needs. It ends up cut from the program, relegated to the I'll get around to it someday basket, and we never do get around to it. This is why I so admire those few I know who can make time for art in the midst of a busy schedule. They tread paths I cannot. I'm glad they're in the world, but it's not how I do it. In fact, all of the musical friends, competitors, and bandmates of my youth have put music down for long periods of time, given it up to make homes and families and lives worth living. They come back to it as a hobby, and hobbies are low on the priority scale when life calls. That's cool, but it's also beyond my ability. But it is, in effect, telling art that it doesn't matter. All the time those folks and friends were building futures without exit strategies, I was living a life of nothing but exit strategies. I lived in art. A very few of you get me, and for you few I am eternally grateful. For the rest, well, I rank exceedingly low on their scales of priority, and that's as it should be. Friendship with me isn't profitable. It pays no dividends, except in art. And most don't have time for art. As I pointed out, art ranks low in the priorities of most folks. Further, my style is unique. It doesn't appeal to everyone. And that's as it should be too. For the talented person, however, if something serious happens, something important, something profitable, and anything at all, art is put aside, the brush cleaned and put away, the piano closed, the guitar leaned against the wall, or the radio turned off, sometimes for decades at a time. How I envy those of you who can do it. I never will. In my quiet hours, I sometimes wish I could. Sheesh, I do run on. Like I said, the artist in me is affected by the season. Artists, especially poets, are justly infamous for being fey in spring. As far as people who get me, one of them was Donnie Marsico. I miss you, bud. That's Wild Bill for Artistic Stream of Consciousness for the 16th of April, 2023.